So you may be in the market for an all-terrain tire. So let's talk about that with a little bit of comparison versus the mud terrain. Right here we have two general tires. One is the ATX, the all-terrain, and one is the X3. They're more extreme mud terrain style tire. Specifically the ATX. The amount of research and development that went into this tire is incredible. Being able to be on the back end of what happened in the design and the testing, I can honestly say that both of these tires are phenomenal, but this one in particular, with how they were wanting to perform against all their competition, this one is just a truly remarkable tire. We've been running them now for years, and it's a really great choice for your overland vehicle, specifically if you're doing a lot of long range, cross-country, dirt roads, adventuring. So let's dive into it a little bit. An all-terrain tire has more lug surface on the ground than like a mud terrain. It has a more contact surface. And because of that, it stops better, it has better flotation in sand and snow, and it has the ability to be siped like this tire is, which gives you more traction in a different way versus like a mud terrain by allowing the tire to deform and flex around features on the ground. It's really tough to beat an all-terrain tire for an overland vehicle unless you're getting into more specific type of adventures, which may lean you over towards a more aggressive tire. So if you're looking at the all-terrain tire, you're probably in the sweet spot. These are built to handle a lot of hard roads, heavy trucks. There's a wide range of load ratings for them. They're studdable, so you can run them into the winter. They do really well in the winter, so if you're looking for a tire that's going to be on your vehicle year-round and have to run through a lot of different environments and weather conditions, the all-terrain is going to be your best option again. The ATX in particular has a lot of off-road features that are built into it. They're extremely quiet. They're awesome to run in that regard. And then they've got really great sidewalls. You can see on the side here that they have alternating side lugs, gapped with a ridge, gapped with a ridge. Helps you get that bite and scoop in soft surfaces. They handle really well in wet conditions. Your stopping distance is greatly improved over a mud terrain of any kind. They have a softer ride because they don't have quite the stiffness in the sidewall, where some people may want the ruggedness of the sidewall because you're going to be going into like extreme shale or sharp rocks and things like that. These do really well in those areas, but not as well as like something like this. But the compromise is the ride quality. There's an X3 is stiffer, so it rides stiffer. You know, this actually, when you mount a set of these up, when you get out and ride, it's like, man, the ride quality of my vehicle has just been greatly improved, which is part of their design. Just right underneath the main tread, they do have a vibration damping material that keeps that vibration, those high frequency vibrations, to a minimum. So the felt vibration inside the vehicle is as minimalized as possible. Things that really do matter on a long distance trip, like we do with overlanding. So yeah, if you were looking for tires, an all-terrain is obviously a good spot to start. And maybe this should be your first tire that you should look at if you're just getting into overlanding. And then as you kind of develop your style and understand where you're going to be taking your vehicle, unless you know specifically already, then maybe a mud terrain is going to be better for you as you develop your skills and your style of travel. So anyway, hope that helps.